What is going on, Holotable Heroes, and welcome back to another Galaxy of Heroes video with me, your boy Scribe. I hope you're doing fantastic. It's now the new Galactic Challenge Day. This new changed the structure. I've been doing Galactic Challenge videos for years. They changed the day and now I get confused. Doesn't take much, I promise you. Let's go get our rewards. Here we are in today's Galactic Challenge. We are on Geonosis facing off against the Bounty Hunters, and this is finally an easy one, guys. We've got boom boom Rebels, baby. The Rebels are such a good faction. Wide faction, lots of benefits. Let's look at the modifiers. The global modifier is Geonosis Arena. Whenever a unit uses a special ability, they're going to get a stack of entertainment. Are you not entertained? Which increases our max health, our offense, and our potency per stack. The player modifier has a couple of surprises left. Rebels allies are going to be gaining 50% health steal and cannot be counterattacked. Whenever a rebel's health drop below 90%, they are inflicted with Cornered, which gives you plus 30% defense, health, steal, and speed, and they call random rebel allies to assist when using an ability on their turn, maximum once per turn. Whenever a rebel ally's health is above 95%, they lose that cornered benefit, and they gain additional 10% offense, stacking to a maximum of 50% for the rest of the encounter. It's pretty decent. The enemy has got Thrill of the Hunt. Thrill of the Hunt basically provides all Bounty Hunter allies with 9 stacks of True Defense. For every stack of True Defense, they decrease the incoming damage by 10%. So if they've got 9 stacks, 90% damage reduction. Every time you hit them, they'll lose 1 stack. Those of you that are familiar with Dungeons & Dragons, this is kind of similar to Stone Skin. Every time you hit the Stone Skin, you remove a layer of it. A little bit of D&D nerdism's coming through here. It's actually really not so bad. It's really not so bad. It's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. So, let's take a look at the feats that we need to do. Firstly, we need to complete the battle with a full team of rebels. There are a number of rebel teams that can get this done. We'll go over a few of them. Win with the episode pass. Those of you that have bought the episode pass will be able to just, get a free feat just for completing the battle. You need to complete the battle after attempting to inflict damage over time 30 times. We can get this done in one battle. And then we need to win the battle with a 7-star General Syndulla in your squad. Now, obviously, most people are not going to have a 7-star or a 4-star or a 5-star or a 6-star or a 7-star General Syndulla. She only came out yesterday. However, make sure that even if you only have the level 3, go over to tier 2 and complete it with Hera in your squad. General Syndulla, not Hera, obviously, because that will get you a free, 500 odd points, okay? Actually, it's more than that now, isn't it? It's more than that. You get 350 for tier 1, and you get 375. So you're gaining, 725 points just for completing those 2 tiers. Very good, very nice. Let's start off with a couple of the rebel feats then. Now, the very obvious one to do is a standard CLS team. This one will absolutely wipe the floor with this battle, no problems asked. You could probably just go full auto from the get-go. I start by stunning Bosk to make sure that he can't do any of that taunting nonsense, and then we're going to go full auto targeting down Boba Fett, and everybody's going to have a good time. Then we're going to go for Jango Fett. The AoEs are going to be removing those stacks of True Defense. Come on now, get through all of these nasty basties. Let's go. Come on. Take him out, and can we get rid of Bosk? Oh my god, he chose not to taunt on turn 1. What a silly little sausage. What a foolish little sausage he is. Go on, get rid of that Bosk, and then we'll get rid of Grief Karga. You can see how easy this is with a full CLS squad, guys. It is an absolute joke how easy this is. Nice change from past ones, such as Jawas and Newoks and Rebel Fighters. Speaking of Rebel Fighters, we are going to use them next. Alright, cool. So, CLS, very easy, full auto on tier 10. Just maybe do a little bit of manual targeting. We've got other rebel teams that we can use there. So if we go in with a rebel fighter team under Mon Mothma lead, make sure you throw in Bistan. Why am I saying Bistan? Because his basic over here deals physical damage to the target enemy with a 70% chance to inflict damage over time for 3 turns, which is precisely what we want, because we need to attempt to inflict damage over time 30 times. I'm using Captain Rex over here, Kyle-Katarn, and Hoth Rebel Scout. This is essentially full rebel team and hopefully get all of our damage over times. Let's see how we crack on. Okay, what do I want to do? Right out the gate, I want to just do nice big AoEs, start getting those attacks. We'll do the AoE from C-Rex just to get that Daze and the Tenacity down, and then Bistan is immediately going to go into a Frenzy. Now, let's have a look. Yeah, let's just do attack over here and hope for the best. We'll call in our good Boo. Come on, Mr. Useless Guy, let's go. And then I'm going to remove the turn meter from Bosk because I don't want him taunting. The second special ability over here will remove turn meter based on the potency of your Bistan, and we're just going to go to town. We're just going to go to town. We could probably actually put this on full auto at this point with manual targeting. Targeting Jango Fett for now because I don't like his face. And we should have plenty of turn meter generation in this team. Plenty of turn meter generation. We can always strip off the buffs as well, so we don't have to worry about Bosk's frenzy. We can't get rid of the taunt until we've lost all of our stuff, or if we get some form of buff immunity on the enemy team. Now, your damage output is very small, but that's actually a pretty good thing for this team, because we are trying to get those damage over times done, so the longer this battle draws out, the more chances we're going to have for Bistan over there to apply his tenacity down. It's not his tenacity down, sorry, his damage over times. Now, the other side of it is we also don't want that Mando to go ahead and hit contract and start insta-defeating, yeet-skeet deleting our allies. We definitely don't want that. And we certainly don't want people like Boba Fett executing people, or Jango Fett defeating enemies on his turn, because that's also going to be a bad time for us. Lots of things to consider when going after this team. So we're going after Mando here at the moment, just leaving it full auto, manual targeting. Oh my god, Kyle Katarn coming out with a massive hit there. What was that, like 140,000 damage? Not too bad for a Relic 5 character. He's just a simple guy with a lightsaber. You know, it is what it is. Booyah. I reckon we're looking pretty good here already. Getting rid of Jango Fett entirely. Let's actually go after Grief now. Goodness grief. We don't like him doing anything really, because he can flip the debuffs off, place retribution, he's got healing and stuff like that, so I don't want him doing anything either. We've got him stunned and controlled. Maybe let's see if we can actually do something similar to our boy Bosk over here. Try to keep him nice and controlled. Maybe. Are we going to get it done? I'm not even sure. Nobody knows. Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrows. But essentially, I think we're looking pretty good over here. Looking pretty good over here. Let's just get rid of Bosk. I mean, yeah, he's gone the way of the dodo. Grief looks like his days are numbered, and then it's just down to OG Bosk. So essentially, we need to get about 50 hits in from Bistan. I think we've probably done that, 50 basics with Bistan by now. And that should hopefully see everything off. We'll find out now in just these few short seconds when Bosk bites it. There we go. Full Rebels team, and I'm hoping to see a pop-up now saying that we've got those damage over times done. Booyah, baby! Attempt to inflict damage over time 30 times. So that's one team that will get you basically all of the feats if you are a free-to-play player. Not a problem at all. Now, my Hera is 6 stars, so I'm going to go over here, 6-star Hera Syndulla, and what I'll do is I will go for a damage over time team that also uses Hera. So we're going to go in with Empire over here. We're going to go in Emperor Palpatine. We're getting Mara Jade. We're getting Darth Vader. I'll throw in Thrawn, I guess. Let's grab Thrawny. And then I want General Syndulla. Now, you could do this obviously at tier 2. I'm just doing this at the highest tier possible. I don't know if this team's going to work. We're going to find out here together, live with the tribe. All right, let's go. Immediately get that tenacity down, and then we're going to throw out our grenade to get the shocks and the staggers. So the reason why this is good, guys, I mean, it should be pretty self-evident, is that Vader can obviously apply AoE damage over times, and he's going to gain a bunch of turn meter at the same time. If you do 2 Force Crushes, that is actually 30 damage over times, okay? Because there are 5 enemies on the team, his Force Crush can do up to 3 dots per character. 3 times 5 is 15, and so once you do it twice, that's 30. That's all you have to do. That's literally all you have to do. So I'm going to just go Force Crush, Merciless Massacre, Basic Everybody, do another Force Crush. That's going to give us a bonus turn, and then throw that. Oh my god, Boba Fett! Boba Fett looking like he wants to be like Jango Fett and just have his head taken off completely. And I think from here, we're just going to put it on full auto. Hera over there. I think mine is at gear 11 and stuff like that, but you've seen how many turns the enemy has taken, i.e. no turns at all. I don't think we have to worry too much about what Hera does have in terms of gear. The enemy is just not allowed to take turns today. It's not on the cards for you. Nice little AoE coming out of Hera right now. And we'll just get shocking again, I guess. Not too bad. I love it when we get an easy galactic challenge for a team, guys. The last couple of ones have just been rather horrendous. CG should have led with maybe Rebels so that we could have a good time doing it. And then after that, think about something else, you know. Think about doing the awful Ewok ones. But there we go. That also helps me with my character quests. That's quite good. Those are the marquee quests. There we go. Hera Syndulla, get all of those additional points. We've already done the damage over times. Trust me, it would have been done there as well. Wonderful, wunderbar, fantastisch. Now, I think that's going to about do it for today's episode of Galactically Challenged with your boy Scribe. I hope it was useful to you. Please do hit that like button and comment down below with which teams you used so I can expand my knowledge further and you can help out your fellow holotable heroes. I will see you all in the very next video. Peace out. May the Force be with you.